any of the other campaigns. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we run the game on Recruit. No one's ever done a run on a higher difficulty because they're not insane. If anyone's played this game on Veteran, you will know why. The amount of grenades is absurd. So the first mission here is Semper Fi. It's a relatively simple mission. Shoot some people, press F on a couple of things, nothing too difficult. So, you've all probably seen this cutscene if you played the game, you probably remember it. Hold on 1 second, I made a mistake. Right, never mind, it's fine. I just had to open something on my computer, it's fine. Is this the latest patch? So, Private Pile here gets burnt and then killed, and then all your allies come and rescue you. If you've never played this game before, there's 2 campaigns. You play as the Americans against the Japanese in one of them, which is this one, and then there's the other one where you play as the Russians against the Germans. So anytime now, there's a few of these cutscenes in the game. They're kind of really annoying. Long, unskippable cutscenes. Hey, Dan. But they're not a huge problem. So like I was saying, this mission's not too difficult. This guy tells us to grab a rifle, so naturally we grab a submachine gun and completely ignore him. He gives us a pistol, which we'll very rarely use. We used to make it run faster, so that's about it. So, you see I just had to reload the Type 100. The weird part about this game is every gun, whether it's on the floor or an enemy has it, always starts with a random amount of ammo in the clip. So, you may just sometimes have to reload guns for no reason. It's weird. Oh, Private Ryan beat us to the door. Basically, you get a little bit stuck on him if that happens. Doesn't happen too often, but when it does, it's annoying. This guy falls out the door, you want to make sure not to run into him. Reload when we get a chance. You can't kill this machine gun straight away. It's it's invulnerable for a period of time. Don't know why. So we just kill it when it becomes killable. And you just have to kill all the enemies in this area. That guy die. There's a ghost. Oh, that guy didn't die. Do you play a certain patch? We play whatever the latest patch is. No glitches have ever been patched out. Actually, we'll see later. There's a couple of weird glitches in this game. It was 100% my aimbot and not the Twitch chat. Oh god, I left follow alerts on. Well, I don't have them in this scene. So I thought they wouldn't be on. That's annoying. So right now we're just waiting for all our allies to get here. It takes a while. Sorry about the follower alert sounds. I thought if they weren't in the scene they wouldn't exist, but apparently they do. Which is weird. So, that section there, a bunch of enemies run at you, but generally they'll just ignore you and go for your allies. I did not learn from your run. I saw you talking about it in the Discord, and I'm like, oh, well, I made sure not to leave mine in my scene, and apparently that makes absolutely no difference. So that grenade there, grenades will randomly appear. God damn it, am I going to get trolled by follower alerts for a full run? Somehow I don't feel like that's a bad thing. So we go around the bottom there, because a bunch of enemies spawn out the top and run out the trees. It's really annoying. They just keep spawning. Also, it's dark and the enemies like to blend in with the scenery because they're all wearing beige. Bullets, how would I go about fixing mine? I don't really want to tab out mid-run to fix stuff, but I will if I have to. Yeah, at least it's not some huge, long sound effect. That would be annoying. So we just run up here, we ignore a lot of the enemies and just kill the ones that are directly in our way. God fucking damn it. So we're waiting for Sullivan to tell us to put our knife in this barrel. Whenever he decides to get here, there he is. So the thing is with enemies, with allies in this game, whenever they see an enemy and start trying to kill them, they don't stop until they're dead. They're ruthless like that. So it can be really annoying if they start trying to kill someone. So right now we're just waiting for Roebuck to get here, open the door. I'll probably tab out during the endgame cutscene for this. It freezes the game when you tab out anyway, but it feels like a better time to do it than when I'm trying to play. Bing %. Goddamn follower alerts. I've never had this many in my life. So we can walk away while we're planting the charges. I probably should have mentioned that. You can go to the top of those stairs, which seems like a very arbitrary point to put the limit at. Right. So then this is the end of the first mission. It's not for the follower gain strategies. I thought it was off. Hopefully it's not too annoying because I don't really want to tab out. I thought I'd solved this problem. Admittedly, it's a hard problem to test. I can't just get people to follow me to test whether or not my followers alerts are working. But this is the end of the first mission. Like I said, relatively simple. God fucking damn it. Unlike the second one. The second one's rather annoying. This mission may trip me up a little bit. Don't expect this to be a no-death run, by the way. It won't be. Like, it 100% will not be a no-death run. Hey, Harvey. Harvey is currently the world record holder for this game. Yeah, it could be a significantly worse follower alert. Rather than a Bing, it could be, like, just a full song, or I could be rickrolling everybody 24/7. It could be worse. I think I'm about to hit a follow high for one. Never mind a day, more like 10 minutes. Like, we're single-handedly making it work. Bullets, right? I have OBS Studio. That's the OBS I use. How do I turn this shit off? Please help. Please. I'm never gonna be allowed on another marathon in my life. Hey, George. How are you? George is my flatmate. Bing! Me and Bullets are making a legacy. How the fuck do I turn off? Is it actually showing up, or is it just the audio effect? Right, so I'm gonna have to change to a scene with the follower alert in it and do this. Right. So let's do it. Quick. Follower alert. Properties. Shut down when not active. Okay. Back to game. Boom. Right, so this mission's really weird, right? If you look around, all these allies don't move. The clouds all look the same. There's a boat behind us with literally nobody in it. That's sending an empty boat to war. And if you look to the right here, this boat, like, gets stuck and blown up, and everyone just kind of sits still, not reacting at all. Change the scene back, shit. I'm bad. I broke everything. Layout within a layout. Ah, I fixed it, I fixed it. If it's about to get a world record, should I run in this room and turn off the seat? I think I locked the door. I don't know. So if we hit 6 here, it pulls out the airstrike thing straight away. Bullets took his entire run to do it. So when these allies run past you here, you can start going. Like I said, this mission's probably going to see me die. It's not going to be a no-death run. Right. This run wasn't going well. It will be now. We fixed the follower alert problem. I fixed my stupid layout problem because I forgot to change scenes back because I'm an idiot. Luckily I don't have like a Twitter follower alert, otherwise that would currently be being abused as well. So there's 2 enemies that run out here. We want to kill them and grab their guns, because they have Type 100s which aren't pistols or rifles, therefore are useful. I'm gonna die here. Do you remember what I was saying about weapons you pick up having random amounts of ammo in them? Oh, it decided not to give me the Type 100 back. Okay. Pistol percent, let's go. Pistol percent doesn't work. It spawned me on top of the Type 100. Right. Told you this wasn't going to be a no-death run. I literally practiced this mission for like an hour before the run as well. Before the marathon, sorry. I got shot by a rock. Type 100, where you go? Fuck it. Pistol percent. This is possible with a pistol. It's just hard. Right. At least for a benefit, my estimate is about 5 minutes over what we need it to be, so we have this time to waste. We're doing safe strats because I'm bored of dying. We're just gonna wait a couple of seconds, wait for me to heal. There we go. I swapped out the pistol instead of the Garand, which was, once again, another error. Well, something will go right in this run, I do promise. So, this train of people follows you, we turn around and shoot them. Kill this guy in here. Fiverr says I missed the airstrike. So we blow up that truck and we have to kill all the enemies in the little pit. Okay, we didn't miss the airstrike. This is where things start going right in this run. Because they can't go any more wrong, so... Stupid little resistance. So when he says that, that means the mission's finished. Well, it's essentially finished. My ult is almost ready. I'm not playing Overwatch. God damn it. We are ahead of schedule and yet behind schedule anyway. Don't worry, my run shouldn't be an hour 40 minutes. It should be like an hour 35. Unless I play that badly throughout the whole game. So you can see my crosshair went red, so I can shoot that guy through the wall. And then he does this little bug. So, I went to split then. I don't even have my splits open. The next couple of missions are significantly easier.
Arrangements are being made to take his body back to
I'm really annoyed I forgot to switch the scene.
Sullivan would make it through for sure.
We let our guard down, Polonsky. We can't let it happen.
So, like always, we start with the pistol out rather than the LMG, because they're really slow to run with.
Watch everything to the west. Direct route runs right into the Japanese guns.
Now here, there's a little bonsai attack. We're probably gonna get thrown to the floor and mounted. Not in that way. And he will try to stab us. So we have to... Oh! I actually hit my shots for once in my life. There we go. There's normally 3 of them that try to do it to you, and I only killed 2, so... It's just faster to not bother about the last one. But we did get the early Type 100, which is nice. That doesn't always happen. Like, it's always there, but it normally just gets lost in the water, so we just continue without it. So we don't have to worry too much about all these guys. I will kill that guy because he has ammo. Then we just run down these little trenches because they provide a little bit more protection. I'm going to pray these barrels don't kill me. This is why we put a knife button to mouse 5. It makes that so much easier. Melees do 99% of your health damage. So... if that happens, there's not too much you can do. That's not a bad checkpoint, though. Spawned us literally right where we were. Okay, there we go. Shots hit marathon. So we're currently waiting for our flamethrower guy on our team to just push up to that truck, because he does blow it up when he gets there. He didn't actually blow it up, I don't know who did. But if you shoot the barrels inside here, the bunker blows up faster. Ow. So you can see all the smokes coming out of it. We just have to grab the flamethrower, and then the bunker will blow up. We just run through the side here. Set a couple of guys on fire, which is going to be a common theme throughout the next couple of missions. Or not the next couple, but a couple of missions throughout the run, should I say. Hopefully all the stupid mistakes have stopped now. Some of them technical, some of them play-wise. So we stay to the right here, it just makes it harder for them to hit us. The big MGs on the top of the airfield are the threat there, so that just keeps us directly out of their line of sight. That guy just meleeed us, so we could die here. No, okay, that's good. So obviously we're running with the SMG instead of the flamethrower because it's a little bit faster. This truck always looks like it. Big truck. These tanks will start shooting you, but they don't ever kill you. And then we grab the bazooka. We have to destroy a few tanks here. That tank takes so many shots to blow up for some reason. Don't know why. Just does. We just roll with it. There's a tank over there shooting me that we don't have to kill, so we're not gonna. Then the third tank's right there. You don't actually have to kill the tanks, but it's faster for your allies if you do. Your allies move really slowly with tanks around. Now this just looks like Battlefield. I mean... yeah, they were hilarious, and then you had me. So, that's the end of all the AA guns. Something I should say about the flamethrower is as soon as you hit an enemy with it, they're classed as dead, as far as the game's concerned. You don't have to wait for their little animation and all that stuff. So it makes it probably the fastest weapon for clearing out areas, even if it's the slowest for moving. So we have a little, like, wave defense thing to do now. Kill a few enemies that come from here. You kill some of them early, for some bizarre reason. But we use the AA guns to do it because, you know what? Why not? Why not use AA guns for completely their unintended purpose? Oh, they have RE Bad on this channel.
Nice work, Marines. Let's give Major Gordon the good news.
Bastards nearly had us.
They'll do whatever it takes. We got a problem.
So yeah, a bunch of enemies come over here, which is what your allies are currently... oh, all our FFC's enabled. Okay. That makes sense. So one. I might have Catbag as well. Yeah, okay, it's just that one. Moment of silence for World at War. I'm not sure if you mean it's currently being killed quickly, or I am literally butchering the games, and this is awful. Because it is pretty bad so far. So we just have to kill all the infantry. There's an M1 Garand currently in our way, which is rather unfortunate placement of a gun. So if you kill the trucks, you clear out a lot of infantry at once. That goes without saying. It's a truck full of infantry. I can't see. There is a slight problem of there being a gun mounted in my face. So... have a good time, George. Please don't let this start everybody calling me Johnny Boy. That would be weird. Oh god, I've got to go back to the stupid gun in my way. Okay, it appears to have gone. So, when you hear that little music, that little audio cue... We died on the audio cue. That means the level's over, but apparently it's not anymore because the tank decided that no, this level isn't allowed to be over. Oh, we have the nice M1 Garand back in our way as well. Decided to keep that there. Doesn't spawn us with the guns we want, but it keeps the M1 Garand in position. So you can destroy the tanks, there's just normally very little reason to. Normally it's faster. We also missed a truck, it looks like. Okay, there's the audio cue. I'm hiding really far back. Fuck that Arisaka. Oh great, now I just put a Type 100 in its place. Wasn't even an M1 Garand. I went to split again. Okay, so currently this run is going, it could be going badly, but that would actually be an improvement on what it's doing right now. So now we have a nice little slow mission to kind of let me catch my breath, because this hasn't been slow enough already. So this is Vendetta, this is the sniper mission. Everyone who played this game will remember it. When you played it at the time, it was probably really cool. From a speedrunning perspective, it's awful, because it's just a lot of Reznov giving exposition. But it does have a really cool glitch on it, which I like, anyway. It's fun to do. It skips out half the level, thank God. So you can see Reznov there, straight ahead of us. Next to the guy being pecked at by a bird. We just have to sit in this fountain for a bit while some German guy shoots some not German guys. And then when he goes over to this kind of sideways corpse here, he kicks it and then we can start moving. Like that. And we can start literally moving, right? This is the definition of speedrun moving right here. Look how fast we're going. Oh my god. Sonic must be jealous. Like, we'll just keep pushing forward. Slowly. I can't be making much less noise. Black Cat's best mission, 100%. Johnny, relatively adult human being. Fairly accurate. I think 20 is relatively adult.
Do what I say. We can avenge this massacre.
So this is where the run really starts. Those last 3 missions were just a warm-up. We'll just pretend they never happened, because they went really badly. Between switching scenes, follower alerts, and death. The bitrate can't keep up with the movement. Oh, if you think this is Resident Sleeper, wait until Black Cat's. Then we'll all be asleep. Including me. Black Cat's is not a fun mission.
Not just here, but throughout the motherland. For 3 days, I have
Oh, there's a little Easter egg here. I may as well show you this, because there's nothing else to do. So this guy randomly looks up, like that, despite the fact he's dead. It's odd. Get Reznov booty.
If we reveal our position to Hamsel's men,
Click, click.
would be our grave.
I shouldn't do that, because we're about to load the gun. There we go.
Load your rifle, but hold your fire. Wait until the bombers are directly overhead.
These speedrunning strats, though.
Run out your shot. Ready? Shoot now! Again!
Let me reload the gun. Happens if you shoot early, the enemies all notice you and shoot you and you die. So we have to shoot the dogs, unfortunately.
You are a natural hunter. Time to close in for the kill. This way. Shots.
So, once again, more Reznov exposition. Not the most fun thing. I told you this mission wasn't the greatest. It's a low point of the run, for sure. Fun fact about this game, though, you skip the 2 most boring missions if you run co-op. They just aren't in the game. Poor Frankazee. Frankazee 7. I'm just picturing a dog saluting.
Mark my words, comrade. One day things will change. We will take the fight to their land. To their people.
Their blood. Their land, their blood is the name of the next mission. So we just knife out some windows because boredom.
Knowing the routines and movements of your prey tips the balance of a hunt.
So in a minute, we're about to go into the sniper fight, which is one of the weirder parts of this mission, because it will either go like 10 out of 10 perfectly or 0 out of 10 terribly. Judging by the rest of this run, it's probably going to be really bad. Because basically, you can see the guy early, you can see his elbow sticking out, and that means you can shoot him early, which saves a lot of time. Or you can miss him 300 times like I did yesterday. Moment of silence for windows everywhere. It's a very dramatic way of Reznov going through the door. So we want to make sure we grab the Walther off the table here, just for a little bit we have to do in a minute. Right. I can't see him, which means he isn't... Don't be on the left, please. So basically, we can't get the fast snipe, which I was just talking about. We can't see his elbow sticking out.
Now the game is cat and mouse.
So we basically just have to wait.
I will draw his fire. Keep your eyes open for the
And pray we pick the right spot.
ready? Now!
There we go, that wasn't too bad. We got him on the first cycle.
We have heard those shots. We need to get moving.
Glass physics and FPSs were a big deal, I remember that too. So this is the skip. We have to jump on here, jump on the stair barrier, I almost fell off. Jump on this little bookshelf, on the crack in the wall, walk up here a bit, jump on the stairs, ghost walk across here because we're a ghost. And fall onto that window ledge and we run down here, and we're now currently out of the map. Now, this is where General Amsel spawns later in the level, about 10 minutes later into the level. But we can get him to spawn now by doing possibly an even weirder bit of glitching, which is we go over here, we go behind these sandbags, we walk out of the map because that wall's not real, and then we jump back in. And that, for some bizarre reason, spawns the enemies. General Amsel's the guy in the funny little hat. We shoot him once, we just graze him. He doesn't even actually have a gun, which is weird. There we go. Now he dies. Well, we have to get all the way back up there. So, we get back up there by, I don't know, cutscene explosion. We almost got run over by a tank as well. That would have been awkward. Do I take the risky strat? Sure. Okay, risky strat worked. This mission went well. This mission actually went well. We got the skip relatively quickly. Okay, that mission went well. It's okay, Realm, thank you. Although I probably could have used the good luck when everything was breaking. But it's fine. Thank you for stopping by. Suddenly, explosion. That makes sense. It's pretty much exactly how I consider that. Like, explosions teleport you. Thank you for the good luck. So this mission is down on their blood. It's one of the easier missions in the game. Which means I'm definitely going to die about 6 times on it. So, again, start with a boring cutscene. I'm going to have a quick drink of water because it's like 30 degrees in here. Celsius, not Fahrenheit. 30 Fahrenheit would be freezing. I think. I don't know. I don't know temperatures. It's warm. That's what I'm trying to get across. It's a bit hot. Dimitri!
Once again, you cheat death. Our tanks are ready to smash this line, and
You rode the tank shell back to where you were sniping them from. It makes perfect sense.
we're already bleeding to them. Then maybe our friend will help them bleed faster.
We 100% aren't going to help them bleed faster because that would waste time. We can't get out the window for some reason. So we grab these PPSHs. We not have to reload them. Holy shit, the RNG. Thanks to sellers. 30 Celsius is like 8 Fahrenheit. Okay, that's pretty warm. Hot as shit. What the fuck is that? I'm in England. We don't get good weather. We just have radiators that we forget to turn off. So we basically just sprint through and shoot people. It's not a very exciting mission, really. We're just sprinting through some... Hi, tree. Apparently my character wanted to hug that tree, but... Oh well, he can hug trees if he wants. So we run around here, try not to get shot too much, although we don't really have much say in the matter besides killing everyone. Like that. This is Recruit. I know it may not look like it, but it is Recruit. This is probably the most anyone... That checkpoint is awful. Right, that's a fun thing we can talk about now. The checkpoints on this game. Oh boy, my favourite. The checkpoints on this game are garbage. To put it nicely, they don't work. So basically the checkpoints just sometimes won't trigger, and you'll have to redo entire sections of the game again. Sometimes you have to do entire missions again, which isn't fun. Like, not a mission you've already finished, but, like, you'll have to do the entire mission you're on. Okay, there we go. That's how that was meant to go the first time, when I can actually, you know, shoot in a straight line. So, we're maybe on low ammo, but it doesn't matter. We don't actually have to shoot another human for the rest of the run. We just have to blow up a couple of tanks. Or for the rest of the run. That'd be a long time. For the rest of the level. So, this tank on the left here is a bit annoying. Its MG likes to shoot you. Hence why I missed it on purpose. I didn't miss it on purpose. That was a complete accident. So we blow up that tank. That's 2 down, 2 to go. There should be a checkpoint. Please? No? Okay, game. Whatever floats your boat. So blow up this other tank. This one's not too bad. It's the last one which causes me problems. Grab some more Panzerschreck ammo. And then here's the last tank. You want to make sure you don't hit the people in front of the tank, which happens far more frequently than I would like. No more shoot. Just have to shoot some robots. You know, there's World War II robots. We're now playing Wolfenstein. It's basically just, yeah. So now this is a nice little bit of RNG called Reznov RNG. You have to wait for Reznov to get here. Sometimes he's quick. Most of the time he isn't. He's probably this guy on the radar all the way over there. I think I see him. Yeah, he is. That's Reznov. About 6 miles away. Who are these guys trying to shoot? Is there some guy in a field? Oh yeah, the Nazi zombies are just going to appear and... We'll just change game mode. So, there's another tank which comes out of this barn. It's trying to hide, but you can see it on the minimap, so it's doing a pretty terrible job. So yeah, the tank blows up the door. This tank's buggy as hell. Sometimes it takes 2 shots to kill, sometimes it takes like 19. Never actually is that much, but it felt like exaggeration was needed. So we just jump out that window. There's normally a cutscene here. You have to wait for your teammates to break out the door. You ride a tank to the next checkpoint. And yeah, we can't be bothered for that, so we jump out a window and skip it. So from here, we just sprint to the finish pretty much. An MP40 wouldn't go amiss, just in case someone decides to appear in front of us, but we just pray, I guess. We have a pistol, that's all we need. Like I said, pistol percent. Let's go. That was a Panzerschreck shot I did not want to take. we got meleeed because the knife in this game doesn't work properly. So there's no way to tell when you're going to slash and when you're going to lunge. That's another awful checkpoint. At least it didn't make us run that whole road again. I've had that happen before. I know I said I was going to die in this run, but I wasn't quite imagining it was going to be every single mission. This is a lot of deaths. I think I'm under a little bit of pressure, a little bit of duress. So gonna keep reloading the pistol whenever we can. Right, the quickscopes, we don't have a sniper rifle. Cause quickscope with a pistol. We go around the right hand side there, it's just safer. All these enemies start running away in a minute, but we kill them anyway. Don't run in front of a truck, it'll run you over. Don't stand near the trucks, they blow up. I'm playing really bad, but we're still not doing terribly. Like, theoretically, I could die once on every mission and still PvE, which I know sounds weird, so I should probably give some context to that. I've only been running the game about 2 months, I would say. And I've took a lot of breaks since then because of exams and stuff. Yeah, you use the pistol whenever you can because you move faster. You tend to use SMGs if you can find them, but you don't go out of the way. Like, you know where you need to kill people, and if you don't, then don't kill people. Enjoying the commentary at least? Well, thank you. So he gives a little speech and then the mission ends rather abruptly. Just straight into a black screen, no fading or anything. So this is Burn 'em Out. This mission's a mess, right? It's a really good mission, but it's very fast-paced. I'll try to explain it. So there's 3 mortar pits you need to destroy. We only destroy 2 of them because the AI do the rest of their job for us. We throw a smoke grenade, we switch to the M1 Garand because it's faster than running with the flamethrower. We sprint past this guy, straight down this road. Can you see I've practiced this? We pull out the flamethrower, burn all these people, because burning people is fun. Burn those people too. Everyone up on that ledge, set them on fire. Those people didn't die and we got hit by an exploding barrel, but we ignore it, we just push on. So this mission doesn't have checkpoints that work. Or sometimes it does, 99% of the time it doesn't. So we just push on, try not to die, and the mission's only 1.5 minutes long, so if we die, we die. We just do it again. So, spray a bit of fire down there, but we have to go this way. There's sometimes a guy who follows you, so we shoot a little bit of fire behind us. I think there's still a guy trying to follow me. I'll deal with him in a second. There we go. There we go, checkpoint reached. So when he says outstanding, that means the mission is over, essentially. Fastest mission alive. Polonsky's here. Okay. I was going to say, where's the rest of the team? Flames shotted? So yeah. If you hit tab, it brings up the objectives and put nice little black borders around things. So this is Relentless. This is my worst mission. No, it's not. It's my second worst mission. My worst mission is Breaking Point, which is the third to last mission in the game. This is my second worst mission, and it's hard. Hey, we did a mission without dying. Oh, we already did. We did Vendetta. Okay. We did a real mission without dying. Not a gameplay cutscene. Yeah, that mission's a big mess. It's really hard to explain while you're running because there's just so much going on. Like, you're skipping objectives and everything. You'll see the true meaning of skipping objectives in the tank mission later in the game. But, because that's a mission where we don't complete any of the objectives. But for now, Relentless. So, we have a trench gun and a Browning, which is already a recipe for disaster because they're both slow. We just use a trench gun because it's, I don't know, better for close range and we're close range. I just kind of default to it. So, we want to get on that big Type 25 up there, the AA gun. Triple 25, sorry, not Type 25. And then we kill all these people. This is the easy part. We butcher all of these people. My PV is a I don't remember, 134? 134.48, I think? Like, with loads. So we switch to the Browning right here. Take all these guys out. But my PB is certainly nothing, like, special. It's not perfect by a long stretch. My relentless breaking point and hard landing all went really badly. I realise if you don't speedrun this game, you won't remember the level names, but I don't know how else to refer to them. There are 3 missions which went really badly. That's probably a better way to put it. So we just kind of shoot everyone around this area. You have to clear this area, so basically this plan is pick a side and hope that your allies clear the other side with some form of competence. We used all the Browning, which isn't fun, so we're going to swap it out for a Type 100 because that's actually what we want right now, and we were just lucky enough to have one handed to us. So you want to just keep pushing up, because if you don't, the enemies from behind that you inevitably miss, because there are loads, will just kill you. My headphones just made a funny noise. I hope that wasn't coming through the mic. So, there we go. Once it says you've cleared out all the anti-tank positions, that means you've cleared that area.
So far, so good, Marines. Move along the gully.
Actually, that went relatively well. That's the hard part. So, fine. Sure. We clear out these 3 enemies down here, because it makes your allies push up faster and their ammo's nice. Then we sprint up here. There's an exploding barrel? I didn't even see an exploding barrel, but sure. The exploding barrel killed us, so we just do that again. Because not like we have any other option. Can't just quit. So just blow up that exploding barrel, since I saw it and also remembered where it was. We apparently missed someone behind us who really didn't like us, because he was putting a lot of bullets into our back. Hence why we died. Also, that guy kind of aimbotted us as he ran around the corner. Sometimes they do that. Sometimes they just have really good, like, first shot accuracy and then miss everything else. But generally, they miss everything until they hit you, and then they never miss you again. So, okay. That went better. Don't shoot that barrel, for the love of God. So we go around the right side here. There are 2 paths you could take. The right side is better. In my opinion, at least. It's a bit faster. That guy didn't die. Despite being, you know, having about 19 bullets in him, and just stood back up. Soldiered on. What a trooper. So some of these enemies have Type 99s. Those are the ones you want to watch out for, because that does a lot of damage. We're just going to heal for a second. It's better than dying. There's some deaths you just can't do anything about in this game. A lot of them are just me playing badly, admittedly, but there are some deaths you just can't do anything about. You just kind of take it. You just accept that that's a thing. Sometimes a barrel will blow up when it normally doesn't. Sometimes a random grenade will just land on your face. You just kind of take it. That's why no one runs veteran, though, because the random deaths are even more random. There is somebody left, and I have no idea where he is. Okay, there we go. So that's the end of this mission, which went 1 death on, or 2 deaths, 3 deaths, 4 deaths? Something like that. That was bad, actually. I thought, like, oh, there was only 1. No, there wasn't. There was a few. 2 deaths, I think? This is not hard mode. I wish it was. This game on veteran's awful. No, this is recruit. It's just we play stupidly in order to go fast. And it just lets you make a lot of mistakes when you play like I am right now. So, Blood 9? Blood 9. Right, prepare to see a mission where we just don't do anything. Right, this mission is just RNG. You hold W, and you go to the end. You don't shoot, you don't blow anything up, you don't complete any of the objectives. You ignore all of that. You hold W, and you go to the end. You don't actually have to do that, but it gets the text off of my screen, which I appreciate. This will hit us, but it won't kill us, and we'll heal before we get shot again. So your tank has a fair bit of bulk about it, and apparently it has a mechanic on board. Yeah, this game on veteran is just grenade spam. There's one mission, Black Hats, where you're in a plane. It's really boring. But on veteran, the enemies will throw grenades into your plane, and you can't do anything about it. It's bullshit. Definition of bullshit. I will try not to break anything else more than I already have. Can I break the game? I feel like I need to do that. So yeah, you can see we're getting shot. The health's in your bottom left for this, which is actually beneficial. You can see your own health. Because the screen does a terrible job when you're in a tank of telling you how damaged you are. Like, it looks like we're nearly dead, we're barely hit. Also, shots from behind that, like, hit your turret will sometimes just not do damage. It's weird. Yep. Rob Exley fanboy's right. Like, the amount of grenades is absurd. So, you see, we're meant to destroy some AA turrets, we're meant to destroy the radio tower. You don't actually need to, so we don't. Don't care about any infantry transport. We don't care about any tanks. So, the second mission where there were people in the boats not moving and there were empty boats just sailing around, and I was like, oh look, they're just trying to make it look busier than it is. This game has an even more, like, I guess, criminal offense of that here. Like, so we're coming up to some watchtowers. If you look in the watchtowers, you'll see that the enemies aren't moving. They're literally just stood there in a tower with a gun in their hands, doing nothing. Just chilling. Like these guys there, that guy over there. I realise this mission isn't very enthralling. You hold W, get shot at a bit. No, you don't need to do anything in this mission. You get to the end and it says objective failed, but it doesn't fail. It just completes the mission. Like, if you look in that right-hand tower there, the guy's just stood there. Just chilling. And then when you get to this point, this tank just explodes because, I don't know, stress. It just blows up. RIP that one frame. So that's the end of that mission, apart from this cutscene. So the next couple of missions are Russian-based. Russians against Germans. And they're actually some of the more fun missions in the game from my perspective. But the next mission has a glitch. And we don't know how to do it. We found it about a week ago. Me and XHavyX. Well, actually it was just XHavyX. And then I noticed he did it, and he's like, what the hell, I didn't even realise, like, I don't know how that happened. Then I did it yesterday, I also did it again this morning. So, maybe it'll happen again? I don't know how to trigger it. If it happens, but I'll explain it when we get to that point in the mission. It's pretty early on. So, to start with here, we're all in a train car. The oldest soldier alive needs to leave the train before you can. We grab these PPSHs, and then we're about to commit some friendly fire, because we need ammo. And this isn't enough ammo to finish the level. So we shoot these two guys here, and just steal their guns. That's still not enough ammo to finish the level. I missed one of the PPSHs there. Oh well, we'll figure that out when we'll figure out that problem when it, you know, approaches us. So we push up the right-hand side here, go into this house. It's kind of our aim. You can actually kill that MG. I missed it. I wasn't even shooting the right window, to be honest. I'm just going to take a second to heal up. Because I got really low there, and that's not fun. No, I want the MP40. Right, so we're going to go into here. We're going to shoot that MG. We're going to shoot that MG. I don't normally do it from a building, but I was a bit scared, and marathon strats. Something, something. So, we kill all these guys. Oh, it did it! We got the glitch. So you're meant to kill all the Panzerschrecks and the MGs. Sometimes if you just kill the MGs, the guys on the floor, and then run towards that door, it completes the objective. I don't know why. This game's weird. To say I'm running low on ammo, I probably shouldn't be shooting people I don't need to shoot. If we're fast enough, we can see people spawn, and it's really weird. Okay, we were. There we go. We get to watch people spawn in front of us. Yeah, these things have, like, massive magazines, and it's just like... So... Best campaign is the Russian side, I completely agree. The Russian campaign is very, very good. The Japanese one is just annoying. The American one is just annoying because of all the bonsais and everything. So coming up is the worst place to die in the entire game, unless checkpoints are bad at other points. Because basically that tank comes around a corner, goes over that hill, breaks this wall down, and we have to watch all of that again if we die in this next little stretch. I don't know how to get that glitch to trigger. It just happens. It's a mystery to me. It really is. So, yeah, you don't want to die here. Otherwise, it's basically rip like a minute. I say as I'm about to die here. Please, take cover. Shoot. Yeah, Javi just pretty much summed it up. We know it exists, we just don't know how to glitch. The first time I saw it was in Javi's world record run, and he got it without even knowing it happened. So yeah, we didn't die there. We had to take a second to heal, but that's far, far better than dying. So we throw a grenade into that little orange room there, because it doesn't actually kill anyone, but it scatters the enemies in there. It makes them all just run away and not shoot you, which is nice. I prefer not to be shot. That guy just meleeed us, so we're on like minus 1 HP right now. We're basically a corpse, because meleeing, I know it does it in COD 4 as well, I don't know if it's true for the newer CODs, I haven't played their campaigns, but meleeing does 99% of your health in damage, for some ridiculous reason. And when running through close quarters areas like this, you just kind of have to get a bit lucky. You can manipulate your luck by where you run, who you shoot. There's something just called, well, it doesn't really have a name, to be honest. You just shoot people not with the intention to kill them, but just to, like, wound them, so they do their little I'm wounded animation and don't melee you. We're going to take a second to heal, because we're basically just running for a checkpoint. That's never happened before! I've never had a person just follow me and shoot me there. Okay, we spawned right next to where we were. And on more health. That arguably saved time. The death skips. What's it called in games where you die intentionally to skip forward? I don't run any games where that's a thing. So we trigger that dialogue. Strimmer cannot see how that... Well... What is that thing is basically correct. So when this dialogue finishes, it's mission over, so we hide behind a desk because we're like a scared little girl with an MP40. Yeah, that death probably saved me time, like death boosting, I guess. Just... Normally, if I run in that room, everyone just is kind of like, okay, he's in that room, we'll let him heal. Death abuse, that's the one. We now have half the chat saying death abuse. Abuse. So we have like a fully loaded PPSH. He deserves mercy. I don't know why. Death caboose. This mission is kind of fun. I don't know. It's either fun or frustrating, depending on how well it goes. Kind of like everything in speedruns ever. More PPSH ammo from nowhere. So we just run through here. We ignore pretty much everyone. I shoot people who are in melee range of me because they scare me. And then we want to make sure we grab an MP40 right here. We don't need to use it. We just need it for the ammo later in the level, because we will run out. I don't exactly aim, so we're gonna run out of ammo. Yeah, we just shoot people there to stop them shooting us so we can run past them. We run down this hole, down the right-hand side here. Kill all these guys. Take out the MG. Glitching in a speedrun? That never happened before. It's the best. It's every marathon. Every marathon, you just have like hundreds of people going, that never happened before. Until you ever speedrun a game, you think, well, that's not possible. You've played this game through how many times and you've never seen that before? Never. But no. That's a thing. I also speedrun Octodad, Dadliest Catch, and I've run that game probably about 500 times, and I still see things that I've never seen before. And it's only a 20-minute long game, so yeah. I'm glad we got the glitch that I didn't know how to trigger. That was fun. I needed the time save at this point. What is shooting me? So if you're wondering what we're doing, we're waiting for this tank to push up. There's a building there, which is scary. You have to wait for this tank to shoot once. It doesn't actually stop it. Then when it looks down, you can kind of just leave. Okay, that was really good. We actually made progress there. Yeah, true. Octodad is basically that's never happened before the game. Pretty accurate. So, it's probably the last of our PPSH ammo. Can any of these people be killed? No? Okay, MP40 it is. This is significantly harder with an MP40, but oh well. That has happened before, but it's really rare, and it still takes me aback whenever it happens. Characters just teleport into place because they get stuck. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen when I need it to, it just happens at really random points in the run. That is one of them. There's another point as well, but we're already past it. There may be another one, actually, on the last mission. Oh god, Black Cats is after this. Okay. Enjoy this while it lasts, because you're about to have another 12-minute rail shooter, and it's really boring. Okay, we're going to be playing really safe, because we have an MP40, not a PPSH. If you team kill too much, like, if you team kill certain characters, like story-dependent characters, it'll tell you friendly fire will not be tolerated, and you'll get sent back to your last checkpoint. Basically equivalent to a death. But if it's just random no-names, nobody cares. Just take their ammo. Objective complete. You have to be a bit careful here, because some guys spawn behind you and run at you. Although apparently they don't this time. They always do that. What the hell? Is that them? No, that's Reznov. Okay. I'll take enemies not spawning behind me. Normally they run behind you, and if you don't kill them, they melee you in the back of the head and kill you. But I'm certainly not going to complain that that didn't happen. So, we're just going to throw grenades at them. We've never actually tested what makes this trigger, but we think it's killing enemies, and there's no reason not to kill them, so there's no reason to test it. There's nothing else to do. We're throwing fire into water because this is a thing that works. For some bizarre reason. So, we do have... This is the end of the mission. You want to just hug this before... This has never not happened before. Exactly. You want to hug this wall, and you get hit by the wave. Considering all the problems we had at the start of this run, it's turned itself around relatively well. But... that's never not happened before, Bullet, so it has happened before. But this is Black Cats. This is a 12-minute long rail shooting cutscene. If anyone needs food, the bathroom, anything, now's the time. Take this as a little break. I'm gonna have a drink. You can get through this mission without shooting, but we don't, because why would we? It's faster if you shoot. There is ways to get this mission done faster, but I'll be fucked if I figure out what it is. Like, I honestly have no idea. Sometimes we gold split it, sometimes we lose time. What causes us to gain or lose time is a mystery. It's only ever by like 5 or 10 seconds or something, so we just let it happen. I need food, I haven't eaten all day. That's a lie. Yeah, I have. I forgot. You could conquer the world in the time it takes me to finish this mission. So, we go to the back gun here. I'm not explaining this mission. I'm sorry, it's boring. It bores me. It puts me to sleep. This mission's bad. It's a bad mission. Don't play it. Do co-op. If you run this game, do co-op so you don't have to do this mission. But no, seriously, it doesn't kill the run. Like, it doesn't ruin the game, but it is annoying. Fun fact, that plane that just flew past and says, "Watch your fire" there, he says that even if you haven't shot a bullet yet. The unbound key! Right, so whenever you're meant to right mouse button in this game, it tells you to press the unbound key. I don't know why. It's really weird. It does it as well later in the game on a mission called Burn 'em Out. It's the next mission on the mission called Blowtorch and Corkscrew, sorry. We've already played Burn 'em Out. Yeah, which is the next mission. It tells you to throw a satchel charge using the unbound button. So we kill these little PT boats because they're annoying. They're the bigger threat. The unbound key is next to the any key.
Shit! Tell me we've not lost our gunner. He's okay. What the fuck?
If we could actually speak, we would be able to answer and be like, no, we're fine. But we can't. Silent protagonists.
We need to get below the flat. I can't line up a decent shot. I hear ya.
Please unbound the keyboard now. Just unplug the keyboard.
Take out those fucking PT bolts. They're our biggest threat right now.
Because the weird thing is, right, it recognizes my mouse 5 when I go down and have to fight off the bayonets. But it doesn't recognize right mouse button. Right mouse 5, by the way, is the button on the left side. It's like a macro key on the left-hand side of my mouse button. I use it for knifing. And I use mouse 4 for switching weapons because it's more accurate than a scroll wheel. I literally just changed that today, and it's a lot better. But yeah, it can't recognize the right mouse button for some ridiculous reason. So the PT boats can kill you. Losing time on this mission is the saddest thing in any run of World at War. And it does happen on an embarrassingly regular scale, to be honest. Like, yeah, it's not fun. Fuck yeah! Lord, I hate this mission. So, how's everybody's day, chat? I mean, I could explain what we're doing right now, but it'd basically just be shoot the boats, then the planes. It's not like these guns overheat or anything. There's no reason to not shoot. So, yeah. This is our last pass. Boom, 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 boom. Day's bad. No, don't be sick. That's not good. What's shooting me? I'm being shot by a ghost boat. A goat. A ghost boat. Okay, left turret. Let's go. You think this mission is nearly over. Little do you know we are halfway through. Defensor! My thinking exactly. Why do we wait until, like, we use it in the beginning and we use it in the end and then we use it at no other point? Like, we use the little shitty these things. So because there's a thing the rail shooter auto-scroller mission needed more, it was, the stupid playable cutscenes in the middle of it. Because, you know, they aren't annoying enough already. It definitely needed this, where we go and stand next to the radio guy. This is, necessary. And then we go and shut a door, because we definitely wanted the first-person view of us shutting the door. We couldn't have had an AI do that. Shutting doors is revolutionary to gaming. I think there's two gunners. I think the other one's just very incompetent. Fun fact, I've still never killed 45 of these fuckers. There's an achievement on Xbox and PS3 for killing 45 zeros. I've still never done it. I've speedrun the game. I have nothing else to do other than shoot the zeros. 445. 223. So you have to be a bit careful you don't shoot your friendly plane here because it is a story-dependent character, so it triggers the friendly fire will not be tolerated thing. I have had that happen before. Yes, it's very annoying. Nothing worse than being halfway through this mission and saying friendly fire will not be tolerated. Fortunately, he dies soon enough. That plane kills him. No, he doesn't. We lost Hammerhead. He's a shark. He'll be fine in the water.
Okay, people. The fleet still needs our help.
Killing is the answer to everything.
Bastards wiped out most of our ships. Holy shit. You think
Most of the ships are just
down there?
similarly shaped piles of oil. Poils. I wouldn't say puddles.
Poor bastards.
Poils isn't the word.
Be the only ones responding to the distress call. We ain't got room for all of them. Do what we can. Taking us down.
So some of the planes in a minute sound like race cars. They have the weirdest sound effect ever.
Kamikaze!
You ready?
2 o'clock!
Meow. They're the only 3 planes in the mission which sound like that. I don't know why they do. It's weird. So, you don't have to rescue any survivors. I do because I feel bad if I don't. But your main priority is making sure the PT boats don't kill you. There's one in particular which has killed me twice recently. It's annoying. I wish it would stop. I will rescue you in a second. So that's 2. I like to get about 4, because then we don't get slammed at the end of the mission. For like, he only got 3. Oh, I wanted to rescue the survivor, not switch guns. Okay. Please? Save the soldiers.
9 o'clock! Take out those fucking PT!
Take out those fucking PT boats.
Shit, we gotta go!
Risky survivor rescue, because death boat is coming up. Mark Linford 11. Boom. I said your name.
Make sure we're not taking water! I'm on it! Fuck! Take his place on the dual body! Port side's pretty torn up, but we're holding!
If you try turning it off and on again.
Keep him off what's left of the fleet!
Death boat died.
You need to take out some of those shields before I can take his...
So, I'm just constantly shoot here because there's no reason not to. Right, 50 cows almost out. Plug out. Yeah, that is a weird way of saying it. Left turret's out of ammo. Just say it, please. Please, let this mission be over. Yes! So we immediately just spray into the sky. There we go. That's the end of the mission. Click, 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 click. So that's this god-awful mission over.
How'd we do? I did pretty good. We got 4. Okay, taking us home. Hallelujah!
Can I ask what time we're currently on? Like, in terms of the run? Not in terms of the actual time of day. So, this is Blowtorch and Corkscrew. This mission is kind of similar to the first one in the sense that it's really dark and everyone's hard to see.
Any word on supplies?
But we do have a flamethrower and satchel charges. So we immediately equip the satchel charges because they are the fastest thing to run within the game. There's no reason not to use them. You just sprint. We're probably going to die at some point on this mission because I never normally do. So that's the rule apparently.
Return fire! Miller, burn the ground!
Okay, we didn't die, so we're going to go prone for a second. Oh, we died anyway. May as well just ram for it, really. 109. Okay, that's fine. 25 minutes finishes? Yeah, that should be fun. I think. Oh, wait. No, we have 30 minutes. Okay, yeah, that's definitely fine. I couldn't remember if I'd put 135 or 140. It's definitely 140 because I'm not an idiot and I wouldn't put 135 for a marathon where everything goes wrong. So, yeah, we're fine. So yeah, that was a weird death at the start. We were prone and behind smoke and we still got shot. So we just have to throw some satchel charges into all of these bunkers. It's not the most fun mission, to be honest. It's kind of annoying, actually. There's red barrels everywhere. There's a ton of people. It's a very messy mission. That red barrel doesn't explode, but it always scares me. I went the wrong way. We'll pretend I didn't just do that. Just took a quick wrong turn. Yeah, was it someone yesterday was running Bad Boys and the explosive barrels were brown and I'm like, what? This can't be a video game. It can't be real. Okay, you need Roebuck here. You don't need anyone else. Roebuck immediately kicks this door down when he gets here, I think. Oh, no, wait. I'm thinking of a different door. You need Polonsky. Shit. You know what? I'm just going to kill enemies until he says to go to him. Oops. Sorry, Private Page. Can you open the door? There we go. Red is the colour of pain. So yeah, we just use these actual charges to run faster. Private Page just got blown up, like, I just thought he was an enemy. It's a damn fortress. Don't rip the pages. Yeah, this is the meat grinder gun where you shoot off the legs and arms. So, switch back to the flamethrower. Burn some people alive, because that's a pleasant thing to do to them. I'm sure it will make the day. Blow up the trucks. Kill the people in here. So basically you have to clear out this entire bunker when we're alive. We'll pretend I didn't just die. What? Awful checkpoint. Terrible. Really, really, really bad. The final Russian mission? Final one isn't that bad. The one before the final one is ridiculously hard on veteran. This one is... sorry, the final one isn't too terrible. So right, we didn't almost die to, I don't know, some voodoo doll or something. Like, that's the only thing I could think of that would have killed me at that point. Very rare you die there. But it happened. If there's a couple of enemies behind me left alive, it doesn't matter, our allies will pick them up. Oh, the last section of the final mission is kind of bad, actually. So like I said, it's just the last floor you really need to worry about, because this floor is very big and open and there's a lot of guys on it. So I kind of just like to go around the left and just sweep with fire. And then I like to go up to the top and then drop down the little ladder hole. Hey, checkpoint! About 30 seconds before the end of the mission. So if we just drop down here, we'll be right in the middle of whoever's left. Die! Oh god, who's left? No, we don't. There's one left somewhere. Okay. Polonsky got him. The worst thing is when you need to clear out like an area of enemies and there's one left and you have no idea where he is. Flamethrower shoot rainbows or bubbles. This isn't Team Fortress 2.
Let me get him on the truck. 1, 2.
3.
Push ahead and take Sherry cast. But we're running on empty here. You'll have a supply drop. Not bad, okay?
So in my opinion, the next mission is the hardest one in the game. Breaking Point. It's really long. It's about 12 minutes long. Yeah, maybe not quite that bad actually. Maybe it's about 10. Something in between the two. And it's just, it's a really long mission. There's a lot going on. It's actually really well made for casual play. Like, there's very varied, but for speedrunning, Lord no. Oh, also the checkpoints are awful on it. So, we start off with no weapons or ammo. Thank you, Marlis. Oh, Momo.
Everyone ready to fight. As soon as that supply drop shows, we move. There it is. Move, get to it. Double time.
So, yeah, we have to go get the supply drop.
Watch the trees. Watch any damn place Tojo could be waiting.
So, basically, your first objective on this mission is try and find a Type 100 and some ammo for it, because the Thompson's a bit pants. Like, it's not going to be doing much for you.
Share it out.
So, I kind of just kill the ground guys first before worrying about the tree snipers. And my reasoning for that is that it's just easier. They're far more likely to kill you. So, I want to get these guys down here first. Because these guys down here have better guns, and I want to start stacking their ammo. That melee was annoying. So we swap out the Browning. We don't really need it. I don't even know why I pick it up. I pick it up on the off chance I don't find a Type 100. But I do, every time. I never don't find a Type 100. So now we just have to take out all the guys in the trees. And when the mortars come, we just run. So everything's fully loaded. We have to go through this little tunnel and clear out the guys in there. You don't actually have to clear out the guys in there, to be honest. You just have to get to the other side. So we just run through and kill anyone directly in front of us. What's Type 100 for this, in hindsight? Or in the, I don't know, words. In hindsight to all of my past runs, I guess. It sort of makes sense. So here there's a lot of guys. It takes a long time to do properly, to the point where you can just try it stupidly a couple of times, providing the checkpoints don't fuck you over, which has happened to me before. I have had to redo the entire mission before. Luckily we got there first time though. So we're just going to run through this building. This mission's going significantly better than it normally does for me, although we are very short on ammo. We do have a Thompson though. So this is the mortar pits. This is probably the worst part of the level. Not worse as in bad, worse as in hard. More likely to trip me up. Yeah, same. I wish you could just run faster. COD games aren't bad. Okay, some of the new ones are pretty terrible. So we throw some grenades into these pits and then shoot up there a little bit. Hopefully find some ammo, because I'm low. Oh, Lord. Please heal. Please. Before I get shot. Thank you. So we'll take out this mortar pit. Once again, we need to lie down to heal. I don't know what was shooting me. I wish the COD games were less fishy. I wish for fish. Wow, checkpoints. 2 minutes back from where I was. Not quite that long. So the exaggeration, again. It sort of does, but they don't really save time, and they just get you shot or grenaded. I thought the ammo exploding was my grenade exploding, and it wasn't. My grenade just blew me up. My game just blew me up was what I nearly said, which... It comes close sometimes. It nearly pushes me to that point of explosion. I quite liked Advanced Warfare, not gonna lie. I didn't like Ghosts or Modern Warfare 3 though. Okay, thank God that guy can't aim. No! Please! Thank you. I sounded like the guys from Black Cats who want to be rescued then. No, please, help! So here we get a nice little bit of RNG. The RNG in question is whether or not Roebuck decides to fight the entire Japanese army or not. Yeah, Ghost is the one with the dog. So basically, when Roebuck gets that door, he will push it open straight away. Problem is getting him to that door, because normally he tries to kill everyone, and it's really annoying. Please, keep going. Yes? Okay, there we go. Brilliant. Fantastic. Just what we wanted. Okay, so you just have to clear all the enemies in this area. Harder than it sounds, because there's a lot of them. Can that second grenade blow up? Thank you. That took a long time. This is taking a while. I need more ammo too. Needing ammo and things taking too long is basically just a signal for me to run in and murder everything. Who's left? Someone all the way back here. You. Die. There we go. That was annoying. Nice gen fish AI, so Call of Duty. Call of Duty. Call... Oh, just COD? Call of Duty. CODOD. CODOD. So essentially here, there's a bunch of stuff you're meant to do that we don't. You're meant to get on that MG and shoot some people. We don't do that. You're meant to shoot some people through a window. We don't do that either. We just kill everyone that's directly in front of us. We jump down some stairs. We run in the fucking death room because there's barrels everywhere. And barrels are scary. Please get off of me. This is why I don't like the American missions. They just bayonet you. It's just annoying. It just takes a while. So you clear out these enemies just because it makes Polonsky and Roebuck a little bit faster. So we're just going to heal up. Call of Duty of Duty. Call of Duty Nintendogs. I like that one. So we just need Polonsky and Roebuck up here now. We have Polonsky. Yes, Roebuck. Okay, that's not too bad. Me and my friends in our co-op runs dubbed Sergeant Roebuck as Sergeant Slowfuck because it's more accurate. He's very, very, very slow. Why, this looks like Medal of Honor. Because they're similar games. That's about it. All World War II FPS games look the same, not too inaccurate. Take the Browning here. So this is the end of the mission. We've just got to hold off some people and bomb some buildings. So we need to kill some people until we get the ability to use the airstrike. The grenade indicator isn't on my screen, so I'm assuming it's not on me. Please give me the airstrike. There we go. Press F to pay respect for Private Polonsky. I don't like Polonsky anyway. He just whines all game. I mean, I realise he's in the war and he has fairly solid reasons to whine. But it's still pretty annoying. So now we need to just drop 2 more airstrikes on this building. It has like a 40-second cooldown. So this just takes a while. Right, I'm gonna go on an ammo run because it's needed. Can you not? Okay, that ammo run yielded exactly no ammo. For a second, I thought that guy said this is his favourite mission. I was about to ask if he was insane, but this mission is hard. I don't like it. I do quite like it. It's really good from a casual perspective, to be fair. So now we just need 1 more airstrike after this one comes in. Best Let's Play marathon in a while. Wow. Roasted.
Keep suppressing fire.
I don't want to keep suppressing fire. I don't have anything to suppressing fire with. I just need this airstrike to be ready. There we go.
We need that airstrike.
It is nice to have a marathon where you see a lot of, like, games that you don't normally see, all of one specific genre, mostly.
There. We did it. It's over. It's finally over.
Yeah, there's a lot of marathons in July. And in June.
Everything that was asked of us, we've done. Every night we lay in a filthy.
That's the end of
The enemy
this
just let our throat.
awful mission.
Every day was spent crawling.
This guy glitches out sometimes, by the way. He just starts
Just
flickering.
around.
No, he doesn't look like he's going to do it this time.
This is the enemy's last stand. When we take Shuri Castle, we go home.
Okay, I thought I didn't have ammo. I'm sorry. So for some reason, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier in the run, when you have subtitles on and people are talking, you can't see your ammo. Don't know why. Really weird. So this is Heart of the Reich. This is the veteran mission which killed everybody when they tried it.
Once more, we cheat death. You will be okay.
This is the second to last mission in the game.
Breathe deeply. Which do you think will lead us home? Writing about this war or fighting it?
So the general plan with this mission, as with most missions, is to just get through it quickly. But, I mean in the sense that you don't really have to wait for your allies or anything. You generally just run through it. There's a little bit at the end where you have some wave clearing to do to get your allies to push up and end the mission. That's about it. You don't really have to wait for them at any point. Scrubathon is at the end of June, and I'm running this game there as well. Hopefully I remember to turn follower alerts off.
Yes, Commissar. You heard him, comrade. To the left. We are in the final hours of the Berlin down. We must all play our part. The Germans and the Germans. Make sure you keep hold of that flag, General. Dimitri, with me. Let's the building. You fire on the building.
So yeah, we just generally just run through and shoot people through this mission. Sounds weird for an FPS game, running and shooting. I know, not what you expect, but... So we shoot this guy here, not for ammo, but because there's a glitch you can do. There, and you skip a little cutscene, or a little set piece, sorry. And you can run on ahead. The first COD stream you've been on. I always see people streaming World at War because I follow the game on Twitch, and I always like, oh, I wonder if people are speedrunning it, and it's always just people playing zombies. I always get my hopes up, and it never comes true. Jesus Christ, he was about to melee me. That was scary. Right, we're gonna need an MP40, so yours looks real useful right now. Oh, no, please. Thank you. Oh, there was a guy behind that fence. I didn't see him. My bad. Okay, we do have the MP40. Okay. I heard the ammo picking up sound, so that's how I knew. Shit. I'm stuck. I thought the gun was going to blow up on me. I was stuck on it. I couldn't move. It has runners. I don't know if it's active at all. I don't run the game, but it has had runners in the past. There's a category for Spec Ops as far as I know. And if you want to speedrun it, I would just say go for it. Generally, someone has to start speedrunning a game to get other people into it. So, if you want it to be ran, may as well start it yourself. It's kind of what I did with this game. And it has grown a little bit in popularity since I started running it a couple of months ago. There's been a few more runners. Also helps that I kind of, I added a time without loads to the leaderboards when I got mod. So that console and PC runners could kind of compete a bit more fairly, because console has approximately 8 minutes more of loading. So right here, this is where we're waiting for 3 dialogue lines from Reznov. The first one is push forward, which he just said. Then there is forward men, and the final one is come with me, and that's when the mission's over. Or the set piece is over. Basically the mission as well. So, you just heard him say forward man. Now we just need to come with me, and then mission over. I hope people do start running this game. Like, it is actually a really fun speedrun, and I'm kind of the first person who went through and routed it and, like, figured out optimal routes and stuff. And a lot of people who don't run the game, but have, like, messed around with running the game in the past, though, have really helped me out with that. There's, like, 4 or 5 of them who've done a lot for me there. And it's kind of like, because they never ran the game, their knowledge was never public, and it's kind of all just, it's finally live. Like, everyone, and like, all the different strats have came together into the same point. Do I have time for a drink? I did, right. So this is the final mission. It's not particularly long. Time is when we plant the flag at the end of the mission. I'll let you know when that is. But we press F to plant the flag rather than pay respects. I just tried to shoot my teammate by accident. Whoops. So we just run straight around the right here. We ignore all of those guys. So, we sweep out some of these guys. You notice we pick up an MP40. That's because we don't start with an automatic weapon for some reason. The game chooses the last mission to not give you the best gun in the game. Capture the flag. So, there's a PTRS here. We grab that. Zombie mode play, please. So, basically, we just have to kill a bunch of enemies here. Originally, I thought it was the Panzerschreck guys. I was very much mistaken. You just have to kill people. So, this is a lot faster than it used to be, because we don't have to wait for Panzerschrecks to spawn. So you just kill men until men stop being alive. We want to kill this MG, which is dead. Okay. My allies are better than me, apparently. The AI in a 7-year-old game is better than me. I can't wait for COD 4 Remastered. That's probably going to be pretty cool. I'll buy Infinity Warfare. It'll probably be a bit bad. Now's our chance to attack. It means a bunch of enemies spawn on that balcony over there. And we just have to kill these, and then we can go downstairs. So, when I can see them. Because there's a Panzerschreck still alive, making it very difficult for me to see. There he is. There we go. That was a bit slow, but... In my PB, did I have any deaths yet? No one's ever had a deathless run of this game. If anyone did, they would take the world record easily. Like, no problem at all. Deathless runs are quite hard, though. There's some deaths you just can't avoid, like exploding barrels, grenades, stuff like that. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm saying you'd need a little bit of RNG on your side. I need to find that flamethrower. I don't know where he is. Okay, I heard him blow up. Fuck it! Run! So he said dialogue lines backwards there. He says get them open now before he said get the doors open. Don't know why. There's a way to skip this. Like, I think if you jump on their heads. I don't quite know how you jump on their heads though. It's something I literally remember someone telling me, but I don't know how to do it. Yeah, God knows. Maybe it's a co-op thing. Who knows? So this is the last little stretch of balcony. So we just want to make sure we don't get meleeed, so we kill anyone directly in front of us, and we just find the safest path through. That was a lot of bullets. Please don't hit me. We're around the corner. We're safe. So this is the roof. This is the last little bit of game. Time is coming up pretty soon, probably in like a minute or so. Hopefully I'm not over time, like over my estimate, because I've never been over my estimate in like months. My first ever run is the only one I had over 114. So I'd be sad if I was. So we're just going to take a second to heal, because we got past the hard part. Oh no, please! Thank you. My grenade scared the shit out of me. So we just have to grab the flag and then put it down. Oh, that Panzerschreck! Okay. Not the best run I've ever had, I don't think. So Reznov cuts this guy up, stabs him, we got shot. We slowly crawl forward. Bad news.wav. No!
You can make it, my friend. You always survive.
So he goes, cuts this down, and when we are allowed to move, very slowly, plant, time. What did I get? I feel that was bad. It felt like a bad run.
The heart of this army can never be broken.
Things will change, my friend.
138.24, that's not bad. That's not terrible anyway. Could have been worse. So, that was Call of Duty World at War. I hope you all enjoyed the run. Sorry for any technical problems, especially in the early stage with layouts and noise, what's it called, follow alerts. Sorry the run wasn't the best either, but I hope you all enjoyed it regardless. I had fun. Thank you for having me on the marathon, and yeah, I hope good luck to the rest of the runners. Have a good time. Keep watching.